Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Kia or Hyundai with practically any GDI engine or any engine that has been used in Hyundai Kia, and you have red oil light on. We will explain the top reasons that can cause that, and one of those is actually super easy to fix, but if you ignore it you can say bye-bye to your engine and you may need the engine rebuilt or replaced. So stay with us and we'll explain what it is. First, never drive with the red oil light on because you will damage your engine sooner or later. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep providing this free information to you. Now, if you need to buy any parts tools guys for really good price and quick shipping for your Hyundai or Kia car, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. With that engine being taken apart, we can actually demonstrate here what can cause your oil light, red oil light, to be on. So this is the engine guys, this is the cylinder head, this is the engine block right there. And if you look on the engine guys, okay, right here, usually you need to locate, you will have your oil filter. Ours is on the front side of the engine, that's the oil filter housing, that's the oil filter. One common thing, okay, for all red oil light to come on is malfunctioning oil filter, cheap oil filter, or oil filter that's faulty guys, because it has a valve, and if it doesn't work correctly it may not allow enough oil to come to the engine, which will be detected by the oil pressure sensor, and it will tell the engine computer we don't have enough oil pressure, we need to turn the oil light on. So bad oil filter can do that, and if you keep driving, most likely you will damage the engine. You can damage main rod bearings, cylinder head, pistons, multiple things, because your engine will not be getting proper lubrication. Number two, okay, it could be a faulty oil pressure switch. Okay, in most cases that's a switch, it's not a sensor. Sensor detects the actual amount of oil pressure. Switches, let's say your oil reaches 20 psi, or your oil pressure reaches 20 psi, that switch will be activated, so the light will be turned off. And if it's less than 20 psi, the switch will turn off, and at that point the oil light will turn on. So faulty oil pressure switch can do that, disconnected oil pressure switch as well. Number three, you hope that's not the case, it could be a faulty oil pump guys. This is the oil pump right here. You can see it's driven by the timing chain on this car and most GDI engines. The oil pump sucks oil from right here. So if it's worn, if it doesn't build enough oil pressure, you can easily get red oil light on. But another common thing that can happen, you may actually have a good oil pump, and all we have to do, remove the oil pan and get to the screen of the oil pump. That's your screen. That's where the engine sucks its oil from. Practically that's submerged in the oil pan. But right here, that screen on older vehicles can have quite a bit of carbon buildup, okay? Like slugginess here that can prevent oil to go in the oil pump, so the engine may be starving for oil. So I'll check first oil filter, oil pressure sensor, check the screen, and then guys, it's likely that you have a bad oil pump. Or if the engine is really worn guys, the bearings will not keep enough pressure, the rod bearings, main bearings, and at that point you may not be building enough pressure, and you can get that oil light at lower RPMs when the engine is turning slower and the oil pump is not picking enough oil. So hopefully the video will be helpful to any of you having that problem. Thank you for watching and see you next time.